excited, a little nervous. I am going to shave my face for the very first time. I feel like certain parts of my face have started to get a little nasty looking with testosterone. I'm about almost 9 months on T now, and like I've got my little chin hairs that are getting pretty long here, and it's mostly like my sideburns. I just kind of constantly look like I have dirt on my face now, so I gotta shave it. And I have no idea how to do that, so I'm just gonna hope that it's similar to shaving your legs and go with that. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Done. It looks virtually the same, just less dirt looking stuff on my face, so that's good. I also had like a weird like neck beard happening. I don't know why I'm getting a neck beard before a fucking mustache, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I did leave this though, because like my tiny little wish of a mustache is going nowhere. I am keeping this. But yeah, the weird dirt hair had to go. It's so weird though, because like I can feel stubble on my face now, and it's very strange, and I'm very happy about it. This is bringing me so much euphoria. I'm so excited. Thursday, and I still have not even properly introed this vlog. So hi, welcome to the vlog. Yeah, I've had a very, very busy week. Still kind of in rave recovery mode. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept very well since my shenanigans last weekend. And then just like also been busy, like work has been a lot. And just also had like plans and stuff. Yeah, last night I went to my friend's play. She was doing a panto of King Arthur, and it was hilarious. I had a great time with it. It was a blast. Tuesday I had off and I did basically nothing. Actually, that's a lie. I did a lot. I was very, very productive, but I didn't leave the house. I just stayed in my PJs and did all the things that I was needing to catch up on. Kind of relaxing, kind of not relaxing, kind of in the middle, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just like, I want a week off so badly. And perks of being a manager, I don't really get a holiday with like Christmas and New Year's coming up. I have a bunch of mandatory shifts, and it basically works out where I don't get to have more than 2 days off in a row. And I'm very sad about that, but it is what it is. Not a big deal. I'm just sad, but whatever. But yeah, other than that, this week I have read so much. I finished 4 books so far this week. So on Tuesday I finished Flame Like, what is it? Song of Silver, Flame Like Night, I think, by Amélie Zhao. This was really good. I liked it a lot. It was very fun and fast paced. I liked the environment and the history and the lore of the magic and all that kind of thing. That was all great. I wasn't the biggest fan of the main character. I found her to be kind of annoying, and like I don't like that lazy hero trope where it's like, ugh, I guess I'll work hard and be the hero, like whatever, and just like trying to find loophole to make things easier. Like I don't like that kind of character, and that was very much her. So yeah, I didn't love her character, but everything else was pretty good. A lot of things are pretty dramatic in that very YA way that I don't usually love, but it was a YA, so you know, it was to be expected. But yeah, there were just things about it that I liked, things that I didn't like about it, but you know, overall it was still pretty good though, and I am planning on reading the sequel probably pretty soon actually. So I'm trying to finish series this month. That is my whole plan, so maybe I'll read it this month as well too. But yeah, I gave it a 3.5 star. It's pretty solid. And then I also finished I'm Afraid You've Got Dragons by Peter S. Beagle. This was also good but fine, you know? It was fun, it was quirky, it was not very serious. I kind of lost interest towards the end of it. It ended up being more like background noise, but still pretty good. That one I gave 3 stars too, and you know, I didn't dislike it. It was just kind of like fine. It was definitely fun. I will give it that. It was funny and quirky, but also very dry at the same time. I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. But my hair is a mess. I just noticed that. I just got back from a dog walk and it was super windy outside, so my hair is a disaster and I didn't fix it before doing this. So anyway, so that was the second thing that I finished. Also on Tuesday was a very good reading day for me, clearly. I also read Lights by Brenna Thummler, the third and final book in the Sheets trilogy. Super cute. Not my favorite one of the bunch. I think it was probably my least favorite, but I did still enjoy it. Gave it a 3-star, 3.5, 3, something like that. I don't have a lot to say about it, honestly, but it was pretty good. I liked it. There was more of a story to it in this one. There was like a whole mystery thing going on that was pretty fun. And yeah, it was good. Had a good time there. And then yesterday I ended up listening to the audiobook for An Elderly Lady Must Not Be Crossed by Helene Tursten. This one was so good. It was so much fun. I had a blast with it. The first book was definitely better, but book 2 was still a great time. It was just so stupid and fun, and I loved the story. I thought it was really fun. The characters were fantastic. I loved the setting. It was fantastic and I adored it. I gave that one a 4-star. I do hope that this author will like write more in this series. I think it would be great to like get more of this old lady stories of the unhinged life that she's led. And then for current reads, this morning I picked up the audiobook for Nightmare Before Christmas and I'm loving it so far. It's so funny. I love the sarcastic main character. I'm just getting to the good part with the plot, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing where that goes. I do have to run to work, so pardon the very rapid fire reviews for the books that I read this week, but I gotta go. So I'm also looking outside and seeing it get disgusting out. Like, it's so snowy and windy and horrible out. I hate it, but it's also so pretty, so I don't mind it that much. It's just very cold. But anyways, I have to go to work, so I will chat with you guys hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. At some point this weekend, we will check in. Coming at you looking like a disaster. It's fine. It is once again super windy out all day, and yeah, so ignore my entire face. We have a tree. Isn't it pretty? It's gorgeous. Yeah, me and my roommate yesterday, we had a lovely day. We did the tree together while watching The Grinch, the Jim Carrey one, obviously. That's the only good one to watch. And then afterwards, we ordered some dinner together and watched the Bad Moms Christmas movie, which was hysterical, and I genuinely laughed so hard. It was fantastic. And yeah, yesterday was a super great day. We had a lot of fun. Other than that, I've had a very busy week with work, and it's now Monday, and I've only done one actual update in this vlog, so my bad for a little bit of a lackluster vlog. But honestly, the reason for that is because I've been too busy reading in my spare time to even think about doing any updates. So since Thursday, when last we spoke, I've read 2 books and read half of 2 other books. So I've been busy. Literally all of my spare time has gone into reading. I've done basically nothing else, and it's been lovely. I'm having a great time. So on Thursday, I ended up reading The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sara Raasch, and it was so good. Oh my god, I had such a good time with this book. It was so much fun. It was, oh my god, it was fantastic. It had me like squealing and kicking my feet and just like walk around the house like, oh my god, are they gonna kiss? They're gonna kiss. Oh my god, they're kissed. It was great. I had such a good time reading this book. It brought me all of the warm and fuzzy feelings that I just absolutely adore. It was hilarious. I loved how like sarcastic the main character was. He had like a very dry humor. The friendships were fantastic. The whole plot was great. the magic system and the lore, that was all so much fun. I had a really, really good time reading this book. I totally get the hype. It was fantastic. I gave it a 4.5 star. It was almost a 5 star, but not quite, but super, super close to it. It was so, so good. I'm really glad that I picked it up. My library hold came in a lot faster than I thought it was going to, and I jumped right on that immediately. I could not wait for it. And then on Friday, I read The Wedding Witch by Erin Sterling, which was also fantastic. I'm definitely in the mood for like holiday romance things right now, and I do want to find some more to pick up, but I also want to focus on sequels. So I'm just like, I'm trying to refrain from just like reading a bunch of random things right now, but like I want to read the holiday things, so we'll see. I might try and find some time to read some extras. Anyways, The Wedding Witch was phenomenal as well. This one I gave a 4 star. It might be a 4.5, but for now we're gonna stick with 4. This was easily the best book in the series so far. It was so freaking good, and now I desperately want me a like Welsh mountain man with an unruly beard. Like, oh my god, that man is so fucking hot in my head. The plot was way more interesting than either of the other books in the series have been so far. I did like books 1 and 2 quite a bit, but book 3 was just like completely different level to the other two. It was hilarious. The banter between the two main characters was unmatched. They had such good chemistry from page 1. I really enjoyed reading their whole friendship that bloomed into more. The plot was fantastic. It was so interesting. There was like time travel involved. It was just all around a great time, and I really, really enjoyed this one. I gave it 4 stars instead of 5 because I do wish that we got more of their like building relationship when they were just friends and co-workers. We got a little bit of like text messages between them before they were in person, and I really wish that we'd gotten more of that. Maybe just like even 20-25 pages more just near the beginning when they were getting to know each other. I would have loved to see more of that, but as is, it was still fantastic. And again, 4, maybe even a 4.5 star. So good. And then my current read, so right now I am reading Celestial Monsters by Aiden Thomas, and I am on page 110. This is phenomenal so far, as expected. I figured it would be. I'm liking book 1 better so far, but still very much enjoying this one. It'll probably be a 4, maybe 4.5 star. The plot is super interesting. I'm loving the characters, especially Aurelio. I think it'll be really fun once he like opens up, but I'm loving this like shy, kind of quiet character matched with Teo, who is like very loud and boisterous and just like a shit disturber, and then Nia, who is even more loud and boisterous and completely unhinged. I love the trio of them. They're so fun to read about. So yeah, very much enjoying this read so far. And then I'm also reading, oh, what's it called? Dark Star Burning Ash Falls White. It's the sequel to Song of Silver Flame Like Night, right? Yeah, you got me. This one is good so far. I'm not liking it as much as book 1. I'm about 65% through right now, actually, so I'm a good chunk of the way through it. I'm doing the audiobook for it, so I've just had it on while I've been like doing stuff around the house and walking to work and stuff. And yeah, I like it, but the plot is not as interesting as book 1, and I'm finding it to be like really dramatic in that YA way that I'm not a big fan of, but it is a YA, so I can't really complain about that, but I'm still going to because I can. But yeah, it's just like a little bit too dramatic for my tastes, but still a good read. Like I like it enough to at least finish it, so it'll probably get like a 3 star, I'm gonna guess. It's not like bad or anything, it's just not as good as book 1. But yeah, those are the current reads, and now it's Monday currently, so we're heading on into the next week's vlog here, which I also have to do an update for, hopefully right after I finish doing this one. I want to say that I will, but there's a good chance that I won't, and then who knows, maybe I won't even do any updates again for this next week's vlog, since clearly I didn't do any for this week. So yeah, sorry for the kind of like lackluster vlog. I think I did a good number of b-roll in this week's vlog, but not a lot of actual talking, so whatever, it is what it is. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later on.